tax on other Africans in South Africa has really generated a lot of conversation. So even before this game, there were a lot of, let's say, influencers online trying to have this, put this in mind that we should all go and support Mexico because South Africans are, attacking us. But funny enough, you see, these players playing are professional players, which I don't say. They may not even be in support of what their nation is doing or some of their So for me,
it's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate for them. And they're doing their best. They're playing really well. And I'm impressed. Just that their creation is very low.
Yeah, because even within their team, they have one of the most of the best players coming from, because Orlando Pirates won the, how do they call it, CAF Champions League.
Yeah, sure.
And they have their keeper.
Yeah, which is brilliant.
Yeah, and a couple of their players coming from that side.
And let's say in Africa in general, I think they are the team who has taken a lot of African players to this
And they always do it. Like, you see home-dominated players.
Sure. Yeah. And we are just showcasing them, putting them on the market. And let's say these African players, South African players, they're playing well, though they're just not creating much time, but they're playing well. The goalkeeper is doing well, and their defenders.
Yeah.
So any other team watching from Europe can just scout on them, just buy any of them.
Okay.
It's also, they're also excelling their league, how good their league is, and now it doesn't come as a surprise for them winning the CAF.
Sure.
So we just hope that one way or the other, Ghanaians will also learn from them. Because sometimes we bring in players from outside which we barely know them.
Exactly.
But there are a lot of Ghanaian players which me myself I don't even know most of them.
For this current team,
yes.
I think we'll come to that chapter later.
Yeah, but we also have Ghanaian players who are playing the Ghanaian league, who are doing well, the Ghanaian Premier League, who are doing really well, which they could have also.
But due to the poor nature of our league, I think that is what is causing us this thing. Because even in the last match of the GPO, we had a player scoring 6 goals, automatically becoming the top scorer.
But, in a game.
Yeah, in a game.
Yeah.
And this is the situation whereby you becoming a top scorer for your league. This player couldn't find himself in the list of the players going for the World Cup for Ghana. It doesn't make any sense.
Which tells you how standard or how low our game standard is. And it's not even been rated among African.
No. For now, I think we are somewhere around 10 or so.
In as much as there's corruption in the league and a lot of scandals, there are players who are good, who can also represent the national team.
Exactly.
At least 5 players or 6 players who
at least speak something, so speak some volume.
The bench. That would be the good
that has been what everyone was actually waiting for. Because even let's say you taking this 26-man squad, calling foreigners to come and play, not all these 26 players are playing. Some will be at the bench. So why don't you give local players the opportunity to rather sit at the bench? Sure. Because when it happens this way, the local teams are actually getting monies. Because every team that is being selected gets some money.
Yes.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I think we would like to join the field for the second half. And yes, of course, we would like to give a shout outs to Best Cup, Sports Bar, and also restaurant. Then, of course, Right Travel and Tour. So we'll join the second half for the feed, and when we are back, we'll run up everything and actually let's get to know your views and comments on whatever that happened here. So we'll catch you guys at the end of the 90 minutes.